Good to see you, my boy.
Come on, boy. Let's show 'em how to dance.
Go, boy. I will call on you later. Welcome back, my girl.
Busy? If not, please come see me.
When did you eat that?
Until we meet again. Back to the lab. Sir Hammerlock has brought me many a specimen over the years. I'm glad you saved him. If you'll excuse me, I really should be doing absolutely anything else. My small talk. How is about this weather we're having? Please don't respond. I truly don't care.
A handy trick.
Pandora is rich in one natural resource, raving lunatics. I have long sought to discover what makes them tick, but all too often it ends up being a bomb they have eaten. This time, however, I have found the ideal specimen who won't explode. For this experiment to work, we will need to travel to a psychically neutral area of space. I have marked one on the galaxy map. Bring Sanctuary there, and we can begin.
I hear you, beast! Life, a fitting death. to remember.
Alistair's a rescuer in the flesh. Vault Hunter, you magnificent bastard! You did it! Now I am truly in your debt.
Vault Hunter, my sister contacted you, didn't she?
Yes, Aurelia offered to pay me to leave Eden 6.
That damn harpy!
Anything Aurelia offers in one hand is only to distract from the knife in the other. If you set foot in that manor, she will try to kill you.
Which is why we're going.
Winnie!
Vault Hunter, you did right by us, prying Alistair from the fangs of those zealots. Now, Jacobs is true to his word. I'll get you that vault key. But that means both you and I are going into that harpy's den together. The key's been in my family for generations, but the exact location, well, that's one secret my father took to his grave. You accept Aurelia's invitation and keep her distracted while I search the manor for the key.
Gotta get back to work one of these days.
Just gotta keep studying. I need to find some live chickens for reasons. Know where I can get a few?
I'm lonely. There I said it. That sensual wood grain on a Jacobs. That's why it only takes one shot.
must meet with my sister, I shall speak plainly. Aurelia is one of the wealthiest creatures in the galaxy, but do not be fooled by the fine furs and priceless jewels she wears. She has the heart of a bandit. She takes what she wants. She believes in nothing but herself. If she had the charisma of Tyrene or the cunning of Troy, she would have started her own cult long ago. She has found her true family in the Calypsos.
When did you eat that?
This thing on? Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you? You don't want to miss it!
Wow. Hi.
Hell, Vault Hunter.
Of course. Are we playing for skins?
Catch up later.
Overconfidence. Happy to take advantage.
Looking forward to the bell. Damn! You look good, Zane boy.
I suppose I'll take that.
Catch up later. Now, I have modified a drop pod with a neural digimatrix interface system, which will allow you to journey into our subject's special mind.
I've seen a lot of fancy tech in my day, but sending me into some lad's brain, not buying it.
Please don't hurt yourself trying to understand. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from impossible nonsense. On you go.
Found something! Get lost!
What goes through the mind of a psycho? Usually something rusty and sharp. But what about their thoughts, their memories, their dreams? I have studied the psychos of Pandora for decades, and I believe they all share something in common. A single idea so powerful that it breaks any mind that contains it. I call it Valhalla. This is Krieg. He's a Crimson Raider, a friend, and most importantly for today, a psycho. Say hello, Krieg.
Maggots wriggling down into the fester!
Communication is not his strong suit, but yours wouldn't be either if your mind looked like his. As such, in order to get answers, we must seek them out ourselves. What is the origin of a psycho? What lies within Valhalla? We are about to find out.
May they bring you many kills.
Hello! I am speaking to you by way of my custom brain link technology. Patent denial appeal pending. How does it look in there?
Not entirely sure what I'm looking at. Hey, Tanis, I'm thinking this might not be the right place.
I doubt I made a mistake. I do not usually do that. Why? What are you seeing?
Where did... War for the little flies who fester in the grime! This tracks. You not tennis. This is it.
Wonderful. Never question me again. Now, see if you can make contact with Krieg's inner consciousness. Must find Valhalla.
What the hell happened? Slabbering jawbones ring fury across the trembling There's more to do, my friend. Barrels of gore lie filth upon the slaking ground. You are predator, not prey. On your feet. Tack and nail, grinding bones, grating raw against the shining house. Everything's tasted with the ripping shreds!
I don't know who you are, but you're not gonna survive my friend here's welcoming party. I've got a place we can talk. Come on in. I'm just on the other side.
But back and forth cutting where the gut wore thin. Backing for the withered spits.
Sorry about all that. The madman pretty much runs everything these days. The rest of the place is pretty messed up, but he leaves me alone here, so you're safe for now.
Welcome to my home, I guess. I'm not, really used to having guests around here. Who are you?
I am known as Flack. And if you are not Krieg, then who are you?
Well, I'm also Krieg. At least, I'm the part that remembers how to be more than a screaming murder machine. How did you even get in here?
Tana sent me on this strange journey to discover what causes psychos to be psychos. She calls it Valhalla.
Tanis, huh? Should have guessed. As for what makes the madman mad, I've wondered that myself. But I don't think he wants me to know. See that? If your so-called Valhalla is anywhere, that's where it'll be. He's kept me out of there for as long as I can remember. Maybe you can sneak in, though. Worth a shot.
Salami, I'm a palindrome.
Easy, man. They're just looking around.
Slice you through the ears!
Yeah, we've got it, you drama queen. What I wouldn't give to be rid of this guy.
You're my own saucy amputation.
Good, we're on the same page. Maybe I'll just leave with the Vault Hunter.
I doubt that is an option.
Think about it. If Tanis can get you in here, she can probably get me out, right? Maybe put me in, like, a robot body? That'd be cool. At this point, though, as long as I don't have to deal with this guy anymore, I'd settle for being a lump in a mayonnaise jar.
Tanis, can you do that?
Oh, absolutely. You can store a human mind on a memory card the size of a postage stamp. I have a drawer full. But, as requested, I will track down a mayonnaise jar.
Hey, you hear that, man? All you gotta do is open up the door to Valhalla for our guest, and then you get what you've always wanted. Me out of here. For good.
Cut the chain link to razor ribbons. Let's dance the blades.
Sounds like he's just as excited to be rid of me as I am to leave. All right, man. Where are the keys?
Ruins astray.
What do you mean you lost them? Of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Polish the chalice. Shine a spittoon! Make mirrors of monsters!
Okay. He's saying we gotta go through our brain and find the parts of this statue. We need a buzz axe, a gauntlet, and a mask.
The screaming can opener!
Another day, another orb. Now, what do I do with it?
Chase the meaty man! Give the baby its milk bone!
That's an old memory through there. Or at least, it was before this guy had his way with it. Hope you're up for some weird stuff, Vault Hunter. Alright, man. What's first on this little scavenger hunt of yours?
The judge's gavel!
You heard him. The statue's buzz axe is in there somewhere. Let's go get it. Hey, I remember this. Lilith sent us on a mission to assault a COV stronghold. Listen, you're probably in for a pretty violent ride here. You should gear up. There's a chest over there. Check it out.
Starving for the butcher's call!
He's excited to get that buzz axe.
Tannis! Just wondering, is this loot gonna work outside this crazy boyo's noggin?
Oh, yes, they will remain perfectly functional, so long as you constantly concentrate on unbelieving in their non-impermanent anti-existence, naturally. In fact, considering the Psycho's fixation on war, I would expect Valhalla to be brimming with all sorts of weaponry. Something to look forward to.
Well, guess we'd better get to it. Go on, no point in turning back now. Let's find that buzz axe.
Calamitous slaughter!
Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself.
To use an archaic definition of the word awesome. Awesome.
Okay, this is exactly what I was talking about. You are the worst. You're letting our mind go to shambles. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Butchery for juicy weasels!
You and I have very different ideas of fun, man.
Ugh! Rip the organs from their flesh pockets!
Okay, he's really excited to start looking for that buzz axe. Let him know when you're ready to go.
Flesh horn! The flesh horn must blow! Yes, I see. The flesh horn. Of course. It's so obvious.
Really, man? Blow the flesh horn? You do know how that sounds.
Lilith sent the Crimson Raiders on a number of missions, but I do not recall them being so meat-centric. Alas, such is the fleeting nature of memory. Did you know that our minds reconstruct our memories each time we recall them? Much like children playing echo phone, whispering messages into each other's ears, the memory distorts itself with every recollection. The mind of a psycho amplifies that distortion to the end.
Wait. Invincible!
Of this pattern so I may study it. A series of probes quickly to collect the data.
Many to count.
Tell me about the guy!
It never lasts. I deserve this. Wouldn't stick around if I were you. Nobody else does. Can't really blame them. I wouldn't want to be around me either. You should go.
I cannot abandon a creature in pain.
Better keep your distance if you don't want to get hurt.
That must be the, flesh horn.
Spice up the fricassee!
Looks like he's giving you the honors. Now to see if the castle returns the call.
Rivers of viscera and slug rot! Assault the meat castle! Rip it from the seams!
Time to take the battle to them.
Spikes for their eyes and nails for their tongues. Well, naturally. This is my purpose. Do you see me? Be right with you,
Righteous death!
Your path ends here. Finally, I'm dead on the outside!
I get ya! Gotcha! Tin wheel, fishbowl, tarp! Am I doing it right?
The cutting block! Antlers!
Has anyone asked Tanis what she's gonna do with the information inside Valhalla? She'd probably just say something condescending about us not understanding anyway. I keep asking myself why I remember working as a mercenary when I can't remember anything else. I think it's about harmony.
Yeah, I remember now. We used the COV's own weapons against them to breach the fortress gate. Find the catapults, Vault Hunter.
I'm not sure why this mission is important to him. I guess it was the first time we'd fought with the Crimson Raiders in a while, but otherwise, it was pretty uneventful.
I suppose you will have to play along in order to achieve our goals. Then again, I do not imagine that slaughtering yet more children of the Vault will pose a problem, you mouth-watering force of nature, you. Maurice has been giving me morale-building lessons. I hope I am doing it right.
Find out if robots have teeth! Thrill of the hunt! Many will
Looks like we have to spin this baby around. All right then. Fire at will, Vault Hunter.
pointed darts upon the score!
Delightful.
I love a good arcing trajectory.
More dredging for the clank damn stone!
That gate's gonna need another shot before it falls.
Out of bullets!
No refunds.
You lack the esteem of an individual and I petition to reclassify you as a scab.
He said you're a skag, dog!
No! Whoosh! We cannot allow a brigand of substandard intelligence into the Crimson Raiders. Perfunctory.
Yeah, I'm married to a bird.
Whoa, calm down, man. This obviously isn't real. Don't start a fight.
I am the crusher of whip-crack lacerations!
Can this indubitable barbarian even procure language?
Yeah, learn to talk, dumbass!
Let us bludgeon him. Ubiquitous. Principally, I disagree.
That trench is run deep!
Oh, man, I'm telling you, they're our friends, okay? Come on, we need that buzz axe. Well, look at this sleepy asshole. Wait, this might work perfectly. Let's just launch this corrosive oaf at the gate.
No! The coroner wants the full stock! Gargantuan!
He needs to be bigger, huh? I guess we can feed him. See if you guys can find some skags nearby. These guys will eat anything.
That's
fascinating. Krieg seems to have internalized his fears of being rejected by his fellow Crimson Raiders. I can relate to that myself. I often suspect that people are intimidated by my superior intellect, but I content myself with the fact that I simply do not care.
Run, you weakling!
Come on back.
Feed for the leper!
Where do I insert this?
Flesh raw for the gaping maw!
Ah, in the neck hole then.
Wow! Gobsmacking chomp down!
Huh. Really thought that might wake him up.
Wreckage!
No, not yet. I think we can do a little more damage with this one.
Last rods for the Z-Man!
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's find some dynamite. Yeah, that'll work.
Wow! Castrate the sheep!
Well, down the hatch. Or in the hatch, anyway. Man, this guy can sleep through anything. He's ready. Launch him.
Bon voyage. Our improvised projectile was not enough. The gate still stands.
Pull doom from the pin-flecked high-rise!
Dude, you can't shoot down the moon.
Crack the shell with a hard place!
Okay, you heard the man. Shoot down the moon.
I have dreamed of this day. The great celestial hunt begins. That was anticlimactic.
Okay, I can admit when I was wrong. Go pick up the moon.
Well, this is just beyond the pale. Get it? Because the moon is... No, you know what? If you do not get it, you do not deserve to get it. Now, please, carry on.
Now, get to that last catapult. Go on, get the catapult ready. Aim it and crank it. Now crank! Funny word. Crank. Now I guess we load it up with the moon.
The night comes!
Do it.
The gate has fallen. The time has come to storm the castle of meat and bone.
Good. The sooner we get that buzz axe, the sooner I can get out of this madhouse. I didn't realize how bad it's gotten around here. He's really twisted things up. Brick and Mordecai are our friends.
Cry alone, little monkey!
He assumes the worst in people. Maybe it's easier to think everyone's an enemy than accept that we actually have friends.
Sapphire starlight.
Okay, fair point. I guess you do make an exception for us.
Run! Run, you weakling!
on your guard, Vault Hunter. I am detecting a malevolent presence, similar to the evil Brick and Mordecai entities you encountered earlier. I cannot ascertain the source. Then again, it may simply be some malevolent gunk on my equipment.
You see me? The hunt sings!
So you're still alive. I was hoping you'd be rotting by now, but you even screwed that up.
Who comes to spit thorns?
Never send an animal to do a human's work.
Keep an eye out for one of my probes. The repeating brainwave pattern is nearby.
You're just a weapon to be thrown away, Krieg. Too dangerous to be around real people.
This isn't how she spoke to us.
Not a boom, an endless blade!
You're a beast we let off the leash when we need to destroy something. None of us care if you ever come home again.
A fair price for peace of mind.
I sent you away to die, but I guess I have to put you down myself. My power is endless. The lava is rising. Here I go.
Come on, it's in here.
Whirring job.
I know it's easy to think they hate us, but you remember what really happened after that mission, right?
Clotted gutters.
Here, I'll show you.
Oh, Creed, there you are. Come on, we're headed to Moxie's. Next round's on me.
Yeah! You ain't gonna want to miss this. Me and Mr. Tord are gonna arm wrestle. Last time, we broke the table.
I got 20 on brick. You want some of that action, buddy?
I wanted to say thank you, to let them know they'd made me feel at home, and I'd never be able to repay them for that. But what I said was...
Straight through the anus.
Hell yeah! I love this guy.
Yeah, classic Creed.
Hope we see you there, Creed.
You remember now? They see more than the bloodshed. They see who we really are.
Fragile things.
Good. We got what we needed. Let's head back.
You ever see Creed with his mask off? Yeah, me neither. But I bet he's good looking under there, like a fairy tale prince. Noblesse obrigado. The good fellow Creed that once lay slain an entire phalanx and twain of scoundrels. Huzzah!
My mom used to say that if I got any skinnier, I'd fall through my own ass. Caca! That one's for fighting. And caca! That one's for mating. You don't want to mix those up.
Just remember, we're doing this to protect the innocent people of Pandora. All, 3 of them.
Where is my finale?
I wonder what the weather's like on Athenas today.
Go on and give the buzz axe back to the statue.
Ah! Splitter for the gargantuan!
One step closer to Valhalla, one step closer to freedom.
What's next, the gauntlet? And what fresh madness are we gonna have to survive to find it?
More sown gut!
Where's this?
The whipping races, reclaiming the jewel.
She's caught up in all this? She'd better not be twisted up like all the others, or else...
Preciousness! Shoot the witness!
Okay, but I'm trusting you here.
Sorry, this next memory... it's personal. I haven't seen her since... well... it's all we have left of her. I'll meet you there. I've got to have a chat with this guy.